Yo, what it is. I'm Blessed of the God, a.k.a. Loaf to the fucking Brit.
And I'm Potato Bread Peace, a.k.a. Idaho motherfucking Peace.
Welcome to the Bread Talk Show, baby. We back.
Yes, sir.
We back.
Yes, sir.
Back like we never left.
Yeah, I had to make a move, couple of moves.
Yeah, moves.
Power moves is power moves, man, because we can't stop moving around, man. It's hard to do. People don't understand how hard it is to do a show, go to get to it, be a husband, be a father, you know what I'm saying? Have time for your friends and your peers and your family members. It ain't hard. It ain't hard if you think it's easy, but it's hard when you know it's easy.
Man, it's hard.
It's hard.
We human.
Yeah, it ain't, and you can't be everywhere at once because there's too much shit going on, man. Shootings in motherfucking Barclays Centers, shooting in the motherfucking schools, shooting in the motherfucking Buffalo. I'm done with that fucking motherfucker up there in Buffalo. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to relive it, but we got to get it together, people. What we need to do is we need to start a revolution.
Well, that's gonna correlate all into the shit that we gotta talk about today.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I said, we revamping, we listening to what y'all saying. Right. So we gonna jump. We gotta get back. We gotta get right into it.
Get right to it.
Jump.
Get to it. Jump in the water.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna stir it. We gonna stir it fast. We gonna season it and all that. The quick shit. Throw it in the microwave, man. Whatever we gotta do, hit the little button. Just stop. So we good. So we gonna
stand clear to close the motherfucking door.
We left y'all off last week with the topic, but we gonna refresh your minds with it. Topic of the week, baby. Time.
Time, baby. Time is money.
Time won't get you. Time. Ain't that Culture Club or something? Boy George.
Yeah, and there was a movie film and it said, time is on my side.
My little shit.
Yes, it is.
Little Cindy Lauper. Time after time.
Time after time.
That's shit. And we talk about time, but y'all into y'all music. Little Cindy Lauper, little time after time.
Time after time.
That's official, right there. On the
low, we will find it. Time after time. Yeah. Yeah. I will be waiting. I ain't gonna lie.
Shed a little tear.
No. We touch a little. We see this thing about Blessed of God and Little Potato right here. We listen to all kind of music. We don't gotta listen to everything y'all listen to. We listen to everything.
Time after time.
You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie. Boy George had a Joan I like too, but I just don't remember.
Time will give you time. I think that shit is.
That's what that is. Oh, you already started sparking.
No, I sparked.
Oh shit. Sparky over here, man. Damn. He ain't got time to waste time. See what I'm saying? He didn't give me no time to like my shit. Alright then.
So
all I need is a little time.
While he lighting up, I set it off real quick.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about time, and with time, man, we think we always got it. See, we in the lifestyle and the way we move, especially in the NY, in our mind, we don't never have enough time. We try to cram everything and like we don't have no time to waste. New York is fast paced. We moving all day, moving. You talk to somebody, I ain't got time. I don't have time. But then that's cool when you get into it, or that's cool when you're making a move. But when it come to like personable and things and relatives and family members and friends, we think we have time. Sometimes we think we got that much time to say I love you and I miss you or I just call you thinking about you, whatever. But we always figure we got tomorrow. Nah, I hit him up tomorrow. Oh damn, I forgot to call my man back. Yo, I forgot to call this first back. Yo, I hit him up tomorrow. And tomorrow when tomorrow gone, they not there. Or you not here.
Right. And I think what he's saying too correlates to his point. I like that word correlate because it fit in every aspect of what we're talking about. So for those that watch the show and y'all say, Tato always use that word correlate because that word fits every facet of what we speak on. And I'm gonna speak why, right? Time, right? Time is money. Time is time we take for granted. You know,
Absolutely.
and days go by where you might have a disagreement with somebody, right? That might be dear to you. And you might be like, you know, you might hold it, you might fester. You might be like, and then all of a sudden, God forbid, the person died in a car crash or something.
Yeah, car crash.
Now your life is in shambles because, damn, man, I should have fucking told him, yo, man, that's my nigga, or that was my sister, or that was my homegirl, or that was my aunt, or my mother, or whoever. So with time, I must admit, time do heal wounds too, because it might take you some time to get shit together.
You gotta get over shit.
Gotta get over shit. So time might take you time to get over shit. But that shows how important time is.
Time can make you.
Time is
can make
motherfuckers.
shit worse. The only thing messed up. Let me refrain from a little bit of this cursing, but
Profanity.
Yeah, I keep it cursing. I like cursing.
You got cursing?
I keep it hood.
I got my clears on. So
I keep it
so
hood,
studious
man.
right now. So
I
profanity.
lucky I ain't say cussing, but cursing. But before I'm losing my thought. But it was the time. One thing I noticed too, in certain situations, people are not on the same page with time. So you said like time can heal wounds and disagreements. But if y'all on the same page, you might feel it's take time. I'm gonna need some time away from him. I need some time away from him. I gotta get over I got too much shit in my mind. I might say the wrong thing. But by you saying you need time, they might feel the situation don't need time.
Right.
And it might have the reverse effect on them. They be like, yo, you took forever to hit me back. I would have expected you to hit me right away. Right. We could have took care of that right away. But in your mind, you like, I got time. I need time.
You need to give me some time.
You needed some time. Right. But how you know they didn't want that time? They wanted to get it out the way. So now a month past, y'all speak. The energy ain't the same no more. Sometimes time can fuck shit up though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll come back and the energy not the same no more. Because too much time lapsed. And then within that time, you moving. And then that person stagnated. It becomes out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
And then time can make you drift apart. So it's time deep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you think about it deep.
People don't realize how much time plays a part of your life. Do you realize when you get up in the morning, man, you get up a certain time? Whenever the man up top allow us to wake up, we can't forget that. We can't forget the Most High on any spectrum of life. But when you get up on top, I gotta be up by 5 in the morning. I gotta be up by 4 o'clock, cause I gotta get to it by 6. So you gotta be on time. But you know what's crazy? How time is real and time is money. When it's time for you to get paid from the get to it, you want your money in that bank on time. You don't want to hear it was a mishap or it was a hiccup or they didn't put the paperwork through. No, you want your bread on time. Real what I'm saying? If you go to a restaurant, you sit down and have a meal. You walk in, you say, yo, this fucking place is crazy. You're looking at your clock like, yo, this service is horrible. What time they gonna get to me so I can get my grub? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I'm on time right here. Like,
time is a motherfucker.
Time is a mother. Like my bro just said. Time
is a mother.
It is something, man.
Believer.
Real shit.
Yeah. Time is a comedian too. Time is a comedian. Time gets you balked on. Time can help you lose your job if you're late. You're not on time. Or say you got a little date with the old lady or something. You be like, yo, I'll be there in a half hour.
Oh shit, I've been through that.
Nah, you know you did. That's the best line in the world. Y'all be there in about an hour. I'll be right there. Y'all I'm only 5 minutes away. Yep. Y'all 15 minutes away. No, you 2-3 hours away. They like, yo,
I'm guilty for that.
I'll be there in 15 minutes. You know you 2 hours away in traffic.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got to the time when I told Potato Love I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Next thing you know, an hour done went by. I pull up and she said, I ain't got no time for you. She said, I'm not going. You took too long. I said, damn, babe, you could give me some time.
Right, time.
See, time is precious. See, and we take for granted time, man.
Crazy.
We all do it, man. Time is time, man.
Time could be your friend or your worst enemy. It can be your best friend or your worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about these little situations with time. And we all went through it. These for the working class people. With some people that, no working class people.
Retirees. Get to it.
Yeah, right. This is for the people that get to it.
Right. All the get to it.
How many times has been a Sunday on the weekend?
How many times?
On a weekend.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? How many times on a Sunday, on a Sunday, and you gotta be at work Monday, and you hanging out, and you count how many hours you got to sleep. Times them up, you be like, damn, if I get home by 1, but I gotta be to work at 8. Damn, if I lay down by 3, I can squeeze in a little 3 hours before I wake up. I should be good. So you in your head clocking how much time you got to lay down so you don't be late, or so you won't be too tired for work that day. So you gauging your time to hang out. Yep. So now you like, damn, if I beat one, I sip one more drink. Now I haven't had my last drink at 11. So that if I have my last drink at 11, that give me 3-4 hours to sober up. I gotta drive home, blah, 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 blah. Like, yo, you really be sitting there like,
real shit.
Looking at your watch like just, damn, if I lay down, I got 3 hours. Yo, time is the most, saying, I don't know who invented time. I don't know if that's ignorant, but I don't know who invented time.
And I don't like the motherfucker.
I don't know who came up with time.
And I don't like that motherfucker.
I don't know
real shit.
Who the fuck made time important.
Cause
Who made time important?
I'm gonna tell you something. It don't matter who made time important. We gravitate to time like it's the worst thing in the world, or that could be the worst thing in the world. I was sitting there. I had to go pick up something from the store, and I said, "Oh shit, what time they close?" And I got on the highway, and I was flying down the highway, man. The hole was moving all kind of ways and shit. And I'm trying to get to the motherfucking joint before it closed because they close on time. And I said, because I didn't manage my time right, I wouldn't have been rushing if I'd have managed my time right.
Well, right.
So
who the fuck made time important?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Who the fuck made time valuable?
It's crazy.
That shit might be more valuable than money.
Real shit. And they say time is money, but I don't know.
If you work,
money is time.
But you think about it. If you work and you not on time, you keep coming late. You can't get the brag.
Right?
No, if you keep coming late and they fire you, why you got fired?
You know what's crazy?
Because I wasn't on time.
You know what's crazy?
So you wasn't on time to get the brag.
You know what's crazy?
So you gotta be on time. You miss meetings and like big meetings and shit like that. You gotta be on time.
You know what's crazy, bless all the God? They got a terminology that they say, they got a term they use, they say, the early bird get the worm.
See?
That's time. Because if I'm there early, on time, if I gotta be there at 5 and I get there at 4, I can catch all the shit going on before it go on.
I mean,
it's crazy. Even when you fly, when you go, people that get their passport stamp, because I ain't gonna hold you like, you get on the plane, you get on that bird, get your passport stamp.
What time?
They say, yo, be at the airport your flight is at 8, but be there at 5.
So you
3 hours early.
You gotta be there, nigga.
Be on time.
You have a flight at 8. Let me say you spend the night.
Right.
You gotta be here so early.
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta be on time.
I gotta be on. No, you gotta be before time.
No, I gotta be before time, but I gotta be there enough to go through the customs.
You gotta be before time to be on time.
Right.
There you go.
Right. But time always play a factor. I call the Uber. He says I'll be there in 20 minutes. So I'm tracking him on the joint because I gotta be on time. Because when he pull up,
what they say? On time, you late. If you're on time, you late.
What song was that? I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. That Ja Rule joint, right? Yeah.
But think about that. They tell you if you on time, you late. Technically, you're not supposed to be on time. You're supposed to be there before the time you're supposed to be there. Wow. They always say that. Think about that line. Okay. They always tell you.
So if you gotta be to work, if you gotta be to get to it at 5, and you get that at 5.
You should be there.
You should be at a quarter
10-2.
10-2 or something like that.
10-2.
Right. That way it give you time to get to.
So you already situated to get rocking. So at 5, boom, you ready to rock. Not 5 getting yourself together.
So you got time to put on your boots.
No, but
you got time to put on your clothes.
If you had work in the office, you start at 8.
Right. You gotta have time to log on. You gotta have time to log on.
You get that at 8. Now I gotta wait 15 minutes for you to log on to be ready.
But you gotta have time to log on.
But if you came at quarter to 8, you fit by 8 o'clock. You like let's do it.
Computers
Yeah, you can't wrong. You can't wrong. Computers computed. Real shit.
And you know what's funny? How about for those that like to party? You go to concerts. If they not on time, you like I spent my bread. Fuck you, me, he ain't on time.
Shit. They ain't on time. You like this, damn, I'm gonna be here all fucking night. But now they got structure.
Every show, down to the NBA Finals, down to PGA, down to football. If it's a 4:15 game, they starting on time.
Yeah, football don't care.
They don't give a fuck if it's in overtime. It could be a game on already, and it'll be overtime, and they'll have a little box in the zone saying the score right over there. So cause they on time.
They on time, son.
Cause it's money. It's money.
They on time.
Real shit.
I know what ain't on time.
What?
Motherfucking buses. I don't take the bus, but I remember them days.
Yeah.
New York City
trains ain't on time neither.
Fucking buses.
The only trains on time I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey,
is the Long Island River.
And you be reading the little chart. I remember as a kid go to school, I be reading the charts. Damn shit, 8:15. It's going. That fucking bus always late.
Yeah, I was in a spot one time, and the man said to me, I don't open till 10 o'clock. It was 9:58 in the morning. And he said, I don't open till 10 o'clock. Nah. He will not open up that joint until it hit 10 on his phone. If his line didn't say 10, now mind you, all the phones is like my shit said. That shit said 9:59.
I respect that though.
No, he was on his bullshit. I wasn't mad at him.
I think, but it goes back to that what we just said. He came early.
Right, he was already there.
He didn't pull up.
No, he was there.
So imagine he pulled up at 10 o'clock, hitting them gates, keys. You like, just come on, nigga, it's 10 o'clock.
You ain't even on time.
Now you ready, look, you ready to do all this shit.
Real shit. Nah, real shit.
What you talking about? You said 10 o'clock, you just opening the gate.
Word to mother. He was in the joint. He was in the joint, looking at me through the window, saying, "Yo, I open in 3 minutes."
Hey, goody mom.
Yeah.
There you go. Look who that peeking in my window. Black.
That's a fact. Most restaurants don't even open that time.
Thinking about that because they got to chop, they got to prep,
they got to prep.
So when you come, when the rush come in, they ready to rock and roll.
Yeah,
I can respect that. Like,
and time can go with you too. It could go with you too. How about if you in a spot after hours and you getting your little chip, you getting your sip on? They like this. You know what? I'm locking the doors. I'm not kicking you out. I'm gonna give you time to finish your drink. But once this you gotta go.
Lights come on,
it's over. Go. But I'm gonna give you time to finish your drink. But I'm locking. I'm not letting nobody in. But I'm gonna give you time to finish your drink.
So time is the gift and the curse in relationships too.
Sure.
Because you sit there in your relationship.
Don't spend time with your old lady.
Nah, get ready to drop.
Don't spend time with your old lady.
It's worse than that. I don't care about that. That's the least of your problems. Spending time with the old lady shit. That ain't about nothing. That's an easy fix. I'm talking about what about that time of the month? Nigga, fuck everything at that time.
You know what's funny?
That go. You want to put that work in before that time comes. Now once that time of the month don't come. Now you sitting there, dudes in the chair. Dudes in the chair look like Ray Charles. They like this. There's a chair.
Wait, let me clarify this.
Niggas in car, they shaking like Ray Charles.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you late, baby girl.
Let me ask you a question. You talking about they late with they ragu?
No, that's it. Hold on.
Cause I got something for that.
No, you know, cause think about this. If they late and they this time of the month, they supposed to be there. Still time. This time of the month.
And they late.
And right there, it's 2 weeks after that time they supposed to be there. You go, I'll tell you right now, dudes be sitting in the chair like Ray Charles.
And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be saying.
Like that, what do you mean?
I don't know if you watch. I don't know if you had the time to watch the news lately, but I'm with Kathy Hokum. I'm with the abortion. You can't tell nobody how to rock their body, cause if you talking about they might be prego. That's the time you talking about?
I'm just saying, yeah.
They might be prego.
Be late or just late.
Niggas
just be late. Just scared the shit out of you.
Yeah, and I'm like this. What's the next step? Cause I'm stuttering John, son. What we doing? We gonna go to the peoples?
What peoples?
If it come out like you ain't Johnson,
they said it ain't no peoples.
It ain't no people. Okay, all right. So Kathy Hokum kick. I don't need you then. All right then. And I ain't gonna lie. I was like this. I'm Kathy Hokum.
They gonna be shaking like
you can't tell no woman what to do with her body.
Shaking like Ray Charles. When Ray Charles had that heroin, they really come on, baby.
You get that little John. You get that cold John.
That's what niggas gonna be. They gonna be in the little in the kitchen. What do you mean late? Like, what you mean you late?
What you mean late? You ain't late. I'm looking right at you. You here? But time is not real shit. Time is very important. It's precious. That's why they say time is money. It is. If you really think about it, man, we don't really have that much time.
We ain't got time to waste, man.
Because think about it.
Fuck that. I don't need 8 hours sleep neither. I got shit to do.
No, but I'm gonna tell you something.
I don't need 8 hours.
You know the real shit is that we, at the end of the day, we all just passing through. We ain't here to stay. We ain't no fixers here. We all passing through, man. It's facts. I was looking at something the other day, and I gotta say this on everything. I know that everybody, I don't care who you are, you took the time out of your life and you watched the movie Goodfellas, right? And I found out Ray Liotta died.
Yeah, Ray Liotta died.
On May 26, 2022.
Yeah, Ray died at DR. They were doing a movie in the Dominican Republic.
And he passed. And let me tell you something.
I ain't know Ray played the boys.
He did?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I didn't know he died.
I didn't say let's go.
He had time to do that? I didn't know that. I had to look that up. I didn't know he had time to do that. Man, but maybe he did. But I was actually a big fan of Ray Liotta.
I'm a real big fan.
Yeah, he played Henry Hill to the fucking
team. There ain't too many movies he ain't do.
He did a good job, man. I can watch him to this day, and rest in peace to Ray Liotta.
I just seen him in something too.
Yeah, rest in peace. He did get a little. He really did get a little fat.
He got a little fat. But he got this mannerisms and facial expressions he do in movies.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he got that. He got that shit. He got it.
But what you gonna say about the time?
But he had time. He had time to impact our culture.
Oh, the gangster movies and like
he did.
That was that Goodfellas.
Yeah, now real shit, because if anybody that's from the streets and anybody that's been around things and learned things or been around Italians and been around different people, your culture was up. You could respect the way he act the part, and you know what you say, oh damn man, I took the time out to watch him. I mean, and just Ray Liotta, we can go on and on. Denzel Washington, but I'm just talking about even Al Pacino.
I got it.
Al Pacino.
I got the issue, but go ahead. I'm gonna
no, and I'm gonna make this quick and let you get your point. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, I gotta say rest in peace to Ray Liotta, because I didn't know, and when I found out was because I watched Goodfellas. I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember how many times I saw it. But I know it back and forth. I can tell you from the start to the end, the middle to the back. And when the ending was the other day, I saw it, it said, R.I.P. Ray Liotta. And I said, what? Yeah. And I went on to Google Johnson Man James, and it said Ray Liotta died on May 26, 2022. Happy birthday to Potato Love, because it's the same day her birthday. I will never forget that day.
Love.
May 26, 2022 is when he passed. So I will never forget that day. Time is essence. And that's all I'm going to say. Bless soul to God.
I agree with some of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, we take time for granted. You know what I'm saying? But I got one issue as a kid that I just want to get back. As part of that, some of that shit is about time. Because you said something about the Ray Liotta and it's a little off the... I want some of my goddamn time I'm never going to get back from watching Roots. I want my times. I'm as a kid, Roots was on for about a month. I want my motherfucking time because I had to watch it.
Right.
That was probably like...
Right.
In as a kid that wasn't told to watch Roots. It was on Channel 7, I think.
Yep.
And Roots came on, and Roots was on about 8 hours for about a month. I want some of that back. I want some of that time.
You want that time back?
Yeah, because
you're not getting that back.
Nah, it was fabricated. Wasn't all truth to it.
Well, you're not gonna get that back.
I want some of that time back.
I hate to say it.
One of the longest movies in the world is Roots and the goddamn the other Italian one, The Godfather. Goddamn, that shit long as shit.
That shit's long as
The Godfather is about the trilogies is about a month.
But I gotta ask you a question.
It's gotta be good to occupy my time.
Yeah, but
see, occupy my time.
I gotta ask you a question.
I want 5 minutes of LeVar Burton. I want my time back. Okay, you do.
I want to ask you a question though.
I want to shoot the fire.
In time, why can't we change the narrative? Meaning, why is it that we always gotta watch other cultures on how they made this and they made that and they persevered on this and they persevered on that, but our culture is getting beat, getting sprayed with water hoses, getting treated because
of movies.
Yeah, but
documentaries.
Yeah,
but that's what we endured.
But I don't want to turn this into that.
No, but I'm
gotta
saying
ask.
They can't make movies about some shit they ain't go through.
No, they went through it.
The Jews do it.
They went through it. They just ain't never. They ain't exploit it.
No, they ain't go through the shit we went through.
They didn't take the time to exploit it.
But they ain't go. They ain't go through the shit.
Who you talking about? The Jews?
No, the Jews.
Hitler was a motherfucker.
No, but the Jews Hitler was German. But the Jews, they capitalize on it. Sometimes they don't have these big movies and shit about their cultures. Most of their movies is shit that they had to go through.
Well, I ain't gonna get off the point.
Nah, but
time is time. But anyway, we'll have time to talk about the cultures.
We ain't gonna get in there.
We'll have another conversation about cultures.
It's gonna be touchy.
It's gonna be very touchy, and I'm not gonna hold my peace because I have something to say. But I'm gonna save it for that because that's gonna be interesting, and I don't gonna care who I offend because it's a fact.
That ain't gonna be a half hour.
That's gonna be an hour.
It might be 2 shows.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold my tongue because bullshit is bullshit, but I ain't got no time for that right now.
That's it.
So I'm gonna get right back to time. I think it's time for us to start to wrap it up. We gonna give a Jew for the Jews.
I think that was good, man. The time, that was a good one, man. We really gotta think about how much time is taken for granted, bro. It's sad that
it really is,
and it haunts me sometimes because I had a situation I thought I had.
It haunts you sometimes.
It haunts me all the time. Let me get at the time. No, but on some real shit, it haunts me all the time because I was a victim of thought. I was a victim of thinking I had time. That shit bothered me every day. I mean, I had no control over it, but I did have control. I'm always gonna feel I had control over it. So sometimes, you know what I mean? Like time could work against you, man. Don't let it. But
don't let it pass you by.
We got the jewels, so you know what I'm saying? See, let's open up the jewelry store. You ready? This is the jewel of the week. Let's go. This is the jewel of the day. The jewel of the day, baby.
I feel potato feel. Don't put off something tomorrow you can do today. Because you don't have time. Time is money. Time is precious. Time is something that you will never get back. How many times you said, I got time, but you really didn't? How many times you said, I'm going to do this today, but you never did? How many times you said, I'm going to work out, but you didn't get on the elliptical machine? How many times you said you're going to go get to the bag, but you said, fuck it, I'll wait for my check to come next month? But you could have went and got to it because you had time to do it. Mm-hmm. You had time to make your relationship better. You had time to make your household better. Right. You had time to make your friendship and your comrades and the people you're around and your circle better. But you chose not to do it because you was in your own world. And a lot of times when you're in your own world, you neglect time because you think it's all about you. But it's not. It's all about time. Because you gotta have time to build and you gotta have time to grow. How long did it take? How much time does it take for a flower that's this big to get crazy? It takes time. It takes effort with time. You water your plant. You don't say I'll do it next month. You say I'm gonna do it now. I gotta water my plant by 3 o'clock. Cause it's time. So to cut up my jewel, to get right to the point and hit my jewel, so I can let blessed soul of God do his jewel. Don't take time for granted. Understand, time is all you have. That's all you, time. You just gotta utilize it correctly. And you will get right to it. Trust me.
Well put. Real shit. It's like Busta Rhymes being on stage. I gotta follow up that act. So, you down there, that was a good one. But my jewel's simple. Yeah, I gotta bear with me too. I'm on a little bit of medication, so my thoughts is rambling right now.
Scramble eggs.
Yeah, my shit scrambled. I had to take a couple of little medication.
Long as he ain't sunny
That's
side.
why I might be like slow and trying to get my thoughts out, but I had to do this show and shit. Time. I always go back to one word. I always say respect. We need to respect time and respect how powerful time is. And if we respect it, we could use time to do great things, or we could disrespect it and have time crush us. Right. So if we respect it and respect the power of it, we could go to the top. We can do a bunch of great things. You know what I'm saying? We'll learn how to deal with things. And with respect comes management. Like you said, it's time management. It's enough time in the day to do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
But you got to keep things. You have to respect it and work on yourself, like emotions and feelings. Sometimes we get aggravated with it, and it deteriorates. Like, oh, ain't enough time. Respect it. It's time. You can make it work. Called managing it. Once you can manage anything else in life, manage your time and see how your day go. Fit things in. You can fit things in.
Absolutely.
You know? So don't always look at it in a negative aspect, like, damn, it's not enough time. It is enough time. You just got to utilize it the right way. Because if it's a guy that's rich right now, and he's sitting next to you, or it's a billionaire down the block.
Shout out to LeBron James.
Shout out to LeBron. Like, case in point, you got to do like LeBron James. Shout out to the Billy, too, by itself. No disrespect to his wife, but I'm saying he's out there grinding with it, you know what I'm saying? Great team.
Took time to do it.
That's a great team right there.
He took time
Shout out to his team that's around him.
Yes,
high school.
yes, absolutely.
But let me finish this jewel before I go off track. And with the time, like I said, I'm on these little meds. But like, try to respect it. And like I said, if you got people that's rich around you, that's a billionaire, he's a millionaire, he's a thousandaire. They had the same amount of time you had. We all got 24 hours in a day. It's how you use it. So they ain't doing nothing that you can't do. They got the same amount of time in their day as you. They just manage it different, but they still got 24 hours. Same shit you got. So we gotta get away from the excuses about respect time, learn how to manage it, and then we be on our way.
Absolutely.
You know, like we managing the time of the show.
And that right there was a powerful jewel. And I ain't comparing no notes. That jewel right there, pay attention to that jewel, man. Rewind it back and pay attention, because he just said some shit. It's a fact. And everybody need to take time to listen to the Bread Talk Show verbatim. Don't watch the Bread Talk Show because y'all love us. Yeah, I love the fact y'all love us. But watch the Bread Talk Show and listen to it. Because there's some dialogue there that y'all got to see and pay attention to.
And we love
because
it.
I know you got time to do it.
We love giving it out.
Real shit. How we get out? You know what the Bread Talk Show stands for? You know how much bread we give out every Sunday? We give y'all free.
We like hostess.
We give y'all free bread.
We like Wonder. Right.
Real shit. Y'all get you know how they stand on the line and they go get the free cheese and they go get the free. Oh, I heard they got a new Johnson J. They got a new what they say? They got a coupon.
Right.
Whatever. We give out bread every Sunday.
I'm going to the garden. We gonna go in the garden before. I know we gotta wrap it up, but yo, we gonna start taking our own flowers. Like, I'm not sitting there because we don't have enough time to wait for them to come to us.
Nah,
so
let's start tonight.
So we could go in our garden and pick our own flowers. You know what I'm saying? But we sit here, we take our time, we think about these topics and what we gonna do and what we gonna say. And these jewels is real jewels, man. You got you really think about it. They could be. You don't have to use all of it. Use something.
Right. Take it for what it's worth.
Take
time out to pay attention.
I don't care how much you take from it. Take something, and I hope it helps somebody.
Listen, nobody want to say it, but I guarantee you, it's something that y'all have heard for over the 100 shows we done did. I gotta say it's over 100. I could be wrong, but I know I'm not bugging. But we took time out to talk. We took time out to talk to y'all.
We was over the 100 with Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
So this right, we probably like shit. Yeah. My episode almost be like 85 or something.
Hey man, I don't got time to be counting, bro. I don't got time to be counting. I don't got time to be counting. I just talk.
I count.
I ain't gonna lie.
I count.
But yo, listen, it was real. It's been real, and I know y'all missed us for a couple of weeks. Don't lie. Keep it a fuck.
Happy holidays.
Keep it a brand.
Happy
Memorial Day and all that other good shit.
Man.
So,
yeah, have to put y'all white on now.
Yeah, just go get
you
to it.
Wear white now.
Y'all listen, take time out to have a barbecue, even if it's cold outside. Just go get to it. Have a good time. You know why?
Have a safe barbecue, man.
Because you got to have time to do it. Just have time to do it. Make time to do it.
Keep the crowd small, too.
You don't need 1,000.
We in this day and age, and I just told Taylor this the other day, if you're not going to a destination of like, we get to a point it's not even safe to just hang out no more, like hang out random places. It's got to be somewhere, you know what I'm saying, like a place you trust and family or friends, like backyards and shit like that. Like we got to find them because until we get this shit under control, bro, they out here wilding right now.
Absolutely.
I ain't being no victim for nobody.
I gotta take the time out to say something, and we about to wrap it up. But I gotta say it. It's only right because I'm only gonna get one time to say this.
Let's get to it.
Salute to my bro Billy Bean. He's jumping the broom today. So as soon as we finish the show, we going to the wedding.
Shout out Bean. I got the right said Bean.
We going to the wedding after we leave here. Yeah, that's why we got to it early.
You gotta go clean up.
He gotta clean up. Yeah, I got my clothes in the car.
I go clean
and then
up.
I gotta take time out to go get the peoples, the family, cause we gotta get to it. And Beam is getting married, and congratulations to him. And I love you, Beam. And Dawn, I appreciate you.
Congratulations, the Beam.
I appreciate you accepting my brother's time for all these years, and y'all jumping the broom.
We're going to have another show. We run out of time.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
See, I gotta get checked in there. All right, yo, listen.
Y'all want to do another show?
No, I'm going. Yo, listen, it's been real.
It's all about the bench.
Y'all good. I hope y'all getting to it. I hope y'all love the show.
Man.
Have a good one.
Bread Talk Show. We love y'all.
We love y'all. We see y'all next time.
The break's over.
Next
Take
week.
over.
All day.
At your name now.
Gotta tell them.
At your name now. Put the Bread Talk Show on top. Show after show non-stop. Salute, y'all. We out.
Salute. We out, man. Y'all be good. Salute. Broski.